What's up, Hood News peeps? How are you guys doing? I'm gonna wait for some of you guys to hop on. I've got Lance with Triple C Roofing here with me today. Hey,
Gobble,
Lance.
gobble.
Hey, you ready for Thanksgiving?
Gotta get that turkey ready.
Yes, I'm
like
telling
you know this weekend's gonna be a disaster.
I already know, friend. You got Thanksgiving already planned out and everything.
The 2 Thanksgivings, yeah, they're ready to go.
All right.
I'm gonna do Cajun injected smoked turkeys.
Ooh, that's
how I roll.
That sounds good.
I wanted to do fried turkey, but La Familia,
no,
they didn't want to do it.
Yeah, they want to do smoked.
Yeah, they were like, let's just stick with the smoked.
Yeah,
stick to what we know.
Yeah, because the skin on the fry is different. Like when you smoke it, it's so good. It's so good. All right, we got Hood News peeps hopping on here. What's up?
We need those Grizzy Hood News peep turkey specials.
I know, right?
Where can we get those butterballs at?
I know. Hey, I'm a butterball right here. Hey, so tell us, what's going on? What's new over at Triple C Roofing? I know, like, you guys are day one sponsors, and we thank you so much. This is a community driven company as well. They give back. I mean, they're always involved in everything with the community. How are you guys doing? How's Triple C?
I mean, I think our coolest thing that we've done, we just got done with the Sanctuary Gala. They had it back at the end of September.
How did that go? Yeah.
Beautiful. They had a huge turnout, great fundraiser.
All right.
I mean, raising hundreds of thousands of dollars for the foster care system.
Yes.
Basically to privatize foster care, pulling kids out of the system and trying actually to not only just try to adopt and give them loving homes, but one day even maybe reunite them with their biological families. So we had a great time sponsoring that. I think I broke down with Jenny Fridge the other day over there at Sanctuary that we've almost raised $12,000 this year.
Wow.
Because when we do a roof, we give back to Sanctuary. $250 per roof.
That's good.
So yeah, we've had a great year with them. Thanks to a lot of y'all that have hit us up, textified us, sent us that text message, trying to get that discount. We get y'all the discount, and we get Sanctuary hooked up too. So we actually just did a roof. Somebody reached out to me from one of these posts that we do.
Okay.
Back in July.
All right.
And they fought their insurance, and then their company actually came through for them and gave them a little bit of money down in Pasadena and paid for half their roof. So like their employer paid for half their roof.
Nice.
And then we're doing another roof tomorrow for a guy on the east side. So we're excited. We got a little bit of an install tomorrow too. Yeah. Rain, go away.
And let me tell y'all, friends, remember I told y'all that I had a leak in my roof? Well, they're going to fix it. This is a company that I'm hiring. These are the guys I'm taking my issue so that they can fix it. And they're going to strip down everything. They don't leave anything. They do an immaculate job. I've seen what you guys do, and you guys do amazing. And I don't want to go with anybody else. What happened to me was after Hurricane Beryl, I noticed that I had a water leak. And so I hired a plumber in the restroom. I had like a leak through the ceiling, and I hired a plumber to come in, and there was an issue with like a leak somewhere. So they fixed it. Well, the other day I don't stay home very much at all. Like the other day I was in the hallway, and I looked up when I turned on the light to the hallway. I saw splotches like weird. It's not black, but like a gray color against the white of the ceiling. And I was like, wait a minute, this ain't right. So I started researching. Friends, I got a hole in my roof somewhere from the hurricane, from the damages of the storm. So Lance is
we identified your holes with on the back of the house, and we put down basically a synthetic underlayment in a limited area, like good roofers do. You'll see little bitty small patches of blue, or maybe a GAF, maybe that pink Owens Corning, as well. Yeah. But you'll see the little bitty patches on people's roof and be like, that looks dumb. But the reason why you do that is so you don't put as many holes in the shingle to ruin the shingles with the cap nails, right?
Yes.
But a lot of people just got big old tarps over the entire house.
Yeah.
Right? And what you're seeing all over the place, I had someone in A-Leaf the other morning, her tarp was completely ripped to shreds from all the wind lately.
Gosh, yeah.
So like tarps are starting to come apart, and as it rains more, like the rest of this afternoon here on Monday, guess what? People are gonna start seeing those leaks pop up. So we always tell people when it rains heavily, look up. If you start seeing brown spots, you know you have some kind of leak. Then you got to identify: is it from my AC, HVAC? Is it from my plumbing, or is it actually a hole in my roof?
Yeah.
And Grizzly goes, Lance, this is a different area than what you patched up, and I don't have AC.
Yeah,
I don't have central AC.
I don't have central. That's real. Like in the hood, we don't have like that. We got window units. This being real, right? But I told Lance,
you probably have a leak. So we got to go check that out. Tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll do that for you, Grizzly.
Thank you, friend. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and I like the price and everything. So I told him, hey, the sooner the better. I got to protect my little casita. It's not much. My house isn't worth much. but it means a lot to me. So this is my first house. I got to protect it. So
casita.
Yeah, my casita. Tell the people what the consequences of not getting that fixed. I mean, you know, like I'm already seeing craziness on my ceiling and stuff. So tell people, like, you know, people put it off and put it off and put it off. What are the dangers of that?
So I met a man that put it off, and now he has a ton of mold in the back corner of his house. And it literally got there because eventually the decking got worn out, and then the framing got worn out, and then it started seeping down the sheetrock of his walls.
Oh, no.
So he has this house, and he doesn't have centralized air, so it's not flowing.
Yeah.
But he has to like stay away and barricade a corner of his house where his laundry room and his kitchenette is because he has mold everywhere. So then you got to call in a mold remediation company.
Yeah.
Lightspeed Restoration. Omar, where's Omar?
Yeah,
but no, I'm giving Omar a shout out. But no, you got any restoration company, a good restoration company can come out and fix that mold and get that all cleaned up. It's just a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
it is.
I don't want mold. I don't want mold. I have allergies real bad. I don't want all that problem.
Right. So basically, you know, strip that down to the decking. If the decking needs to be replaced, get that decking replaced. Older houses too, they don't have those big ply sheets, which seem like they're easy to install.
Yeah.
They have little 1x6s. You see a lot of that in like Garden Oaks, and then down on the south side. Then the house that we did in Pasadena, off of Burke, actually near Fresa and Strawberry, right?
Yeah,
near Sam Rayburn High School.
Yeah.
A lot of those houses have 1x6s instead of big sheets applied.
Big sheets, yeah.
So it's a tedious job, and sometimes those 1x6s actually protect the house more. So know what your attic is. Look in your attic. If you have any wet spots, you can flash a light, like a mag light. And if you see like a dark brown that kind of looks like ripple effect, like the stock market, right? And half of it's light colored and half of it's dark, that means that wood's getting wet. And you might have a leak coming in somewhere.
Yeah, friends, you want to get that taken care of. I am an example. I'm telling y'all, that's why I call Lance. I said, man, we got to tell the peeps. If it's happening to me, I know it's happening to somebody else. And we got to get, and they've got payment plans. Right. That's what we just talked about, financing. I said, y'all finance and everything. Like I'm coming to my own sponsor as a customer too.
Yeah, so it's real simple. I mean, it's a 600 and up credit score. The better your credit, the better the interest rate you get too. So it's powered by First National Bank of Omaha. The company's called Slice. We literally just send you an email and you apply. And if you get approved, you call us back and say, hey, come do my roof, and the money comes to us.
All right.
We technically don't want to be a GC if you already have a roofer out there. But if you have a roofer that you trust, or maybe a family member that has their own business, if they hit us up, I mean, we'll do a small, when I say small, like a couple $100 service fee as well to help you out to get financing, as long as they're, you know, down with that.
Yeah.
Some roofers don't want to mess with that. They just want the cash and be like, leave us alone. But most roofing companies, the reputable roofing companies like we've talked about over and over, they're going to have some sort of financing available. But right now, the financing's just been tough, especially for home improvement to get approved. I had a lot of Hood News peeps that got denied or got asked for, listen to this, like, what do you call it? Collateral. They're asking their vehicles to get taken as collateral.
Whoa.
So they get approved for roofs. So I know a lot of y'all called us and they're like, man, this guy wanted us to get collateral. It wasn't me. It was the lender, but we've got away from that, and now the lender's a little more smooth.
Okay, good.
A better reputation. They're not going to come and take your wife's car or your kid's Maserati or whatever. You know?
Oh my God. Yeah, so, grandma's BMW is out of there.
Grandma's 98 Buick.
Yeah.
The Sabre.
The Sabre. Oh my God, the hood cars. Man. Friend, so tell us about this like new technology that we're starting to hear about with Triple C Roofing. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I love the lightning bolt here. The power.
Yes.
No, so we're Triple C Power Roofing because we're actually, you know, 2 DBAs, Triple C Roofing Construction. We told you been around almost 20 years, 18 years now.
Yeah.
But we started Triple C Solar, right?
Okay.
So we do solar flops. So if you have solar panels on your house, we have the right guys, the right companies, the vetted companies in place to get our crews out there to remove the panels, put the new roof up, and get the panels put back on and reinstated and returned on, right?
All right.
Same thing, we can do roof installs. We're partners and we're dealers for Solar Alternatives out of New Orleans, Louisiana. They're branching into Houston. They've been open since 2008. And, I mean, this is it, 2025. The future is here. The way of the future. We're going crazy with Craftstrom Solar, Michael Schur and his brother, all the way from Austria, now in H-Town.
Wow.
We're doing solar fencing. They're doing the standalone DIY solar systems.
Okay.
You can just buy the parts through us, Triple C, and Craftstrom, or you can pay a little extra fee and have us come out and install it for you. You can put this on your fence. on a pergola. You can lay it on your roof. You can just put it out in your yard by your pool on stands and, stake it into the ground. I'm telling you, solar fencing is where it's at.
Okay.
Imagine having to spend, $8, $10K on a big old fence that you still have down from Beryl.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And now you put some solar on it and enough battery backup that's affordable. It's not $20,000 after buying, a Tesla or Enphase battery, one of those big old batteries from a solar company. Mm-hmm. Spend a few $1,000s extra, maybe double the price of your fence and get 30% back and lower your electric bill. So solar fencing is the way of the future. We're going to have a ton of information coming out on that on our Facebook.
I can't wait to put that out there for the peeps.
Over the next 12 months or so. So we're really making a big push for this. So just hit us up. As you know, the Textify number, right? 1-855-766-1990. Text solar to that. Also, for our roofing clients, guess what we're doing?
What are you doing?
It's the holiday spirit.
All right, what you doing?
We got to go $1,500 off of a new roof between now and December 31st.
I'm jumping on that too.
That's why Grizzy's like, now you know why she's getting a roof. No.
Yeah, I'm ready, Fred. I'm ready. But
no, we're going to do that $1,500 off. Our set price point is $475 per square minus the $1,500 for the GAF 50-year. And any of our 30-year roof products comes in at $410 minus the $1,500.
All right.
So this is honestly, that's the transparency on the price that we pay. Other guys might pop in and say we're cheaper. But you know what? We're proud to be the most expensive roof in H-Town.
Yeah.
Because what you see is what you get. And it's the honesty and the integrity.
Look, let me tell y'all, I've been hearing some nasty stuff from people messaging me. Hey, Grizzy, I got messed over by this roofing company. Hey, Grizzy, they came and picked up, they came and did half the job. I already paid the guy. He hasn't showed back up. I don't know what's happening. Hey, Grizzy, man, I don't think these people did the right job. Hey, Grizzy, they didn't even take down the original layers. They just threw stuff over.
Right.
I get all the gripes and complaints about other shady roofing companies or companies that, they might mean well, but they're not doing a great job. And people deserve a good roof on their homes.
Yeah, if you can't be home while your roof's going up with any company out there, and most companies do document what they're doing throughout the process.
Yeah.
But if you can't be home to take photos, just ask them for every part. Once they tear down, you got to see the decking. All that tar paper needs to be ripped off.
Yeah.
And then when they lay down the new storm guard or the new synthetic underlayment, ask for a photo just so you can see what's underneath it. And then when they roof it and it's finalized, ask for a couple of walkthrough photos or drone shots or whatever.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that they're doing all the steps and that you're actually getting what you pay for. Because if you're at work all day from sun up to sundown, and they come to your house and strip it off and just do your roof, and you don't know what's underneath it.
Yeah.
What happens is if we don't get a hurricane for 4 years again, or 5 years, well, when that 5 years comes up, now the problems start occurring because everything underneath the roof is not how it should be.
Not the way it should be. Wow. So there is a repercussion for that down the line. That
it's happened to so many people. Yeah. I mean, we're still getting phone calls today. We had a lady in Sagemont that called us, saw one of your posts last week for us.
Okay.
And she was like, "Hey, I've been leaking since Beryl, and my roof's 4 years old."
Oh, damn.
And she's just like, I have to rip it straight down. My attic has leaks everywhere. I got to get it redecked. And they should have. There was rotted wood. They didn't use proper weather guard.
Okay.
And Beryl did a little bit of damage because it was loosely installed. And now she's seeing more leaks. That could have been prevented if they just would have probably asked her for $1,000 extra or $500 extra 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So get it done the right way. Get all the steps. Get everything done right.
And Triple C Power Roofing is the place to go, friends. How can they get in contact with you? If they saw something, they're like, hey, I want Lance to come over here.
Yeah, if you're on your phone, if you got to get this, if you're trying to not, make the mother-in-law mad or the father-in-law coming down from the north to visit you, just get on our website, triplecpowerroofing.net. At the very top of the page, boom, there it is. You can just say book us now or contact us. It'll have an email form. You just fill out your name, your number, your email, and we'll contact you. Go straight to my phone. Then also there's the Textify number, 1-855-766-1990. You can text Grizzy, you can text Solar, whatever you got to text. Just let us know that you came from this link, that you saw us on the Facebook, you saw us through this channel.
All right.
So that we know that you get that Grizzy treatment. Everybody gets the Grizzy treatment because Grizzy treats everybody in H-Town the same. And she gives everybody respect that they deserve. And that's kind of the rules that we like to follow too. So lots of great companies. And I think you got 13 or 14 now sponsoring you.
Yeah.
And I noticed that they all have that same aura around them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not an angel, but our company is not.
No,
our company
and that's
tries
all.
to be
Like,
angelic.
no, and that's all we want to pair up with. I don't want any shady businesses. Or we got Mattress Mac, Hollingsworth. We got
Top Notch. Is it the new
Top
one?
Notch? Yeah,
Dude, I saw those Top Notch guys.
Yeah, they are amazing.
You gotta introduce me to them.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna network. We should do like a Hood News sponsor networking.
Hood News Christmas cookie party.
Yeah, something. We need to do something like that. That'd be great. I really would like that. But yeah, friend. Now, so we talked about the financing. We talked about the solar roofing, solar fencing. Getting ready for the holidays. What's some advice for peeps that are like, okay, well, I need to get this done. What do you say to the person that's, they're thinking that maybe the roof isn't in the works for them? Like, it's, it's hard times. It's not. I mean, what do you have to say to a peep out there that knows they got to get this done?
So your HOA Facebook page, there's always somebody, a neighbor, that probably has a company, maybe a roofing company.
Yeah.
And they're just looking for extra work. They want to make a few $100s to do the Christmas lights and put them up on your house, right? Just make sure that they have some kind of general liability coverage. You don't want some kind of crap happening and one of your guys or you or somebody falls off of your roof while putting up Christmas lights. That's the worst. That's the worst for many reasons, because someone's family's going to have someone who's injured.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it happens or it happens a lot, but just make sure, just keep yourself in check with that. Also, make sure you're not overloading your circuits. I've had an electrician out to my house because, don't worry, I am a Minion fanatic. I have over 40 inflatable Minions at my house and on my roof and my lights. Yeah, and last year I blew out, I Chevy chased it. I Clark W. Griswold my own house. Like, I even had like a burning up socket.
What?
So just make sure you don't overload. You expand your loads. Maybe you get a new 110 line installed into your house, and just designate that for your lights as well. And just be careful with your clips that you put on your roof too. Older roofs that are fragile, right? If you get it clipped on and it starts breaking off the edge of the roof, well, that means you got a pretty brittle roof right there.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't want to be clipping on the 15-year-old roofs that have withstood 2 or 3 hurricanes by now.
Heck,
if you got a roof that was installed before Ike, be careful what you clip on your roof.
Yeah.
Now you know why some people just leave the clips on all year long.
Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, we see that in the hood sometimes.
But yeah, just be careful. Just make sure you know the person that is installing the Christmas lights on your roof. I mean, I would not let a door knocker do it. If a referral's fine from like one of your friends that have used somebody. But yeah, everybody's got that guy or gal on their Facebook page and their HOA sitting there saying, hey, my husband needs some extra work, Please go on there and knock and let us over your house, and for a few $100 we'll put up Christmas lights. But yeah, and also don't be spending $5,000 on Christmas light installs, even if you live in Westview or River Oaks. Like, come on, guys.
Oh yeah,
be reasonable with it.
Yeah, for sure. Look, I'm copying and pasting the info because I got peeps asking for the contact info. Let me. Can you repeat that one more time for us?
Yeah, it's so it's a number that you can just text. It's our text line. It's 1-855-766-1990.
All right.
And when you text me or anybody calls me from that number, from that line, it actually says, look right there, it says Grizzy. So I know it comes from Grizzy because people text me Grizzy.
That's what's up. Yeah, don't forget to put Grizzy in there so they know.
And like I said, the special that we announced is we are going to give people $1,500 off that set price point of either $475 for the 50-year Timberline HDZ per square, or $410 for a solid, well-installed 30-year shingle as well.
All right. So Top Notch is in the comments, and they said they're going to pass your info over to Keyshawn. So yes, friend, thank you.
Yeah, I want to talk to them.
Yeah.
They do great work. I saw your live with them the other day.
They're
I was
amazing.
like, man, that's a great couple to be with in the community.
Yes, for sure. Friend, let me see. Oh, what are your service areas? Like, where all do you guys go?
Yeah, I mean, we go anywhere from Tomball, Conroe, Spring, New Caney, all the way down 45, 59 across I-10, all over H-Town.
All over H-Town.
Right. We even do Pearland. We do the hand nail. We get the windstorm inspector comes out and watches us do the hand nails down in Pearland, Brazoria, Manville.
Okay.
Roche Sharon.
Okay.
So lots of calls out there. Roche Sharon still got a lot of torn up roofs, a lot of busted roofs in Roche Sharon.
Oh, no.
I did a little video the other day. Like, I'm looking at 10 or 11 houses in a row. So those neighborhoods, you got to get that stuff fixed, because I tell people this: the storm comes in from the south and the east when it's hurricane season and just rips your roof. That uplifting causes the pressure and the shingles to go up, right? And whatever gets jarred from one direction, when these northers blow through, they come from the north and the west. So your shingles are just getting uplifted from this direction and this direction. Eventually, they're just going to come loose.
Yeah.
And when they come loose, that's when you have a major problem. See, Grizzy didn't have shingles come loose.
No.
She just had something that broke, so she has a leak point.
Yeah.
Right? So you
Yep.
got to find it and clog it or just replace the roof and fix the whole thing, right?
For
But when you got rows and rows of shingles missing, which I saw a lot of that in Rose Sharon, happens with a 3-tab shingle, those big, long, rectangular ones. You'll see a whole row of them rip out. Like a zip line of them rip out. And if you have exposed paper or nails that you see on the roof that are starting to turn brown and rusted, that's where the water starts getting in and deteriorating your decking. And that's where you have the major leak problems. So stay away from that.
All right.
So like I said, the winter storms are equally as bad as the summer hurricanes.
Yes,
I mean, I had more damage during the winter storms last December and January than I had from Beryl.
Wow.
I mean, it ripped off my chimney siding at my own house over in the west side, Richmond, Katy area.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, friend. Well, it's so good catching up with you. Triple
Absolutely.
C Power Roofing, you guys. You know, get in contact with Lance. He's hands-on. Like, he goes, you will see him. Like, if you need help with the roof and everything, you're going to be talking to Lance as well. He's very hands-on with it.
Try to be. Yeah, we try to get our guys out there. Antonio, got to give him a shout-out. Mario, give him a shout-out. John James, for sure, give him a shout-out. And, of course, Charles Vincent and myself, we're just out there trying to help as many people in the Houston area as possible. So, one last shout out. I got to give a shout out. You'll love this. I think you need to go take a visit.
Okay.
I'm challenging you one day in the next 2025.
Okay.
Go see Mackenzie Gallegos at the Veterinary Urgent Care off Telephone Road.
Oh, the one that y'all did the roof
Yeah, we just
for?
finished our TPO roof. It's beautiful. It's
Oh,
icy white.
Nice.
And now we're probably going to go back next year and put a hatch. She wants to climb a ladder to go up on her roof and just look at downtown after she's done giving surgery to all the cats and dogs. She just needs a place to chill and drink her coffee or have a glass of wine at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
that's
she's
amazing.
excited about her new roof, and she found us through you. So
All
thank you
right.
for that, and of course
Shout
thank
out.
her for the business. So
Yeah, thank you so much.
And if you have a sick pet, even during the holidays, I believe they're open Thursday through Monday. Okay. I think they take Tuesday, Wednesday. They might even take Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off to kind of chill.
Okay.
And get all their books in order and clean up. But if you have a sick pet that needs surgery that's really in bad shape, go down there to the Veterinary Urgent Care off of Telephone Road in 45 South.
Awesome. You know, we love the animals.
Gotta love your pets.
Yeah, we love the fur babies.
They might eat one of them ornaments off the tree.
That's dude right now. He's eating the jingle bells. Oh my god.
The cat's chewing on the Christmas
Yeah, the
lights.
cat's slapping the decorations. All right, friends, give me some thumbs up if you're able to hear us. This is Grizzy reporting live here from the Hood News studio, Brand Nation studio. Yeah, everybody be safe. It was a great time talking to you, friend.
Thank you, Grizzy.
And like I said, I'm getting my own roof done because your girl's got big old brown splashes, like dark colored. Something's not right on the ceiling, and we confirmed that there's a leak somewhere. So I'm gonna be having that. I am also a client. I'm not just I'm also gonna be a client. So thank you. So somebody said, what area do they serve? They cover all around Houston. Wherever the Hood News goes, that's where they go.
That's right.
Yeah.
We don't stay out of any area. We want to be in everybody's front lawn and back lawn fixing roofs. So
right.
I think we're going to be over off of Lockwood tomorrow.
Okay,
doing a
they're
little
gonna
bit
be
of
the
house
hood.
over off Lockwood
Okay.
tomorrow. So, and like I said, we just got done with a roof in Pasadena. We're doing some roofs in Sugar Creek. Like, we're all over the place, guys.
Awesome.
So,
Yay.
we have the expertise to get on those high level mansions or just that simple house. And simple houses need love too,
Yes, they do.
because some of them might be a little fragile or just older builds. They might be 50 to 100 years old.
Yep.
I think the house we're doing tomorrow was built in 1940.
Dang.
That's 80-year-old house.
Yeah, that's like
Right?
mine. Yeah.
No ventilation.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that gets crazy. All right, friend. Well, thank you so much, Lance.
Thank
it was
you.
a pleasure talking to you. Hood News peeps, more Hood News on the way.
Go
see y'all
Texas.
soon. Yeah, go
Let's
Texas.
go Texas, baby.
Woo!
Beat those cowgirls.
Yes. Yes. Shout out to my friends from the Little Depot. They were inviting me to the game, and I misunderstood. I thought it was here at this stadium. I can't do the drive. I can't do all that. I can't. You guys know I work really hard with the Hood News. I can't really peel away. But yeah, stay tuned. Triple C Power Roofing in the house.
H is up.
Yes, H is up.